With China lifting its COVID restrictions and reopening, many observers started to be concerned about the COVID situations in China. One of our China equity analysts, Evan Yang, just came back from his first trip back home to China after 3 years restrictions. Here are his first-hand observations in China after the country dropped all its COVID measures in early December. Evan, how was your trip?
Overall speaking, the domestic travel experience was largely the same as before COVID in 2019, with no health code being checked and no additional COVID-related requirements. In the airport, I could see a lot of people traveling, and all planes I took were full. Outside of the airport, I could see the COVID-related infrastructure, which was not in use anymore and was about to be removed, including machines checking the health code, areas for COVID tests, etc. It's true that during the infection peak, traffic on the road was limited. However, the social activities were largely normal, with all stores being open, food and parcels being delivered, and government services being normal. The traffic also gradually picked up. 1 week after the infection peak, there are a lot of people going to shopping malls, going to cinemas, and even dining outside, though a full recovery may still take some time. The dining experience was also the same, without any COVID requirements. I happened to visit 2 KFC restaurants in different cities in China, because that's one of my favorites. My order experience was that they are really busy, and I had to wait 20 to 30 minutes for my takeaway orders. For sure, they have a lot of orders lining up, with more than half being takeaway orders. By the way, our portfolio company Yum China is the one that operates KFC in China. When I had my hot pot lunch outside, the restaurant was nearly as busy as before, with more than half the space being occupied. Remember, this is still during the infection peak period. Another thing to note is that the government is really pushing up the vaccination rate for elderly and high-risk people. The injection of the 4th shot has been made available for everyone. Specifically, the elderly will receive calls from their local community urging them to take another booster shot, including those who didn't receive the 3rd shot and 4th shot. The biggest takeaway from my trip this time is that we need to be there and visit the country in order to know what's really going on in China. I'm actually surprised by the difference from what I saw during my trip compared to the information I had received online. The information reviewed by the media can only show us part of the situation. However, in order to invest successfully, we need to conduct on-site visits and see the full picture. As cross-border travel between Hong Kong and mainland China is gradually back to normal, our team is well prepared to travel across China and share with you more first-hand information. And we are looking forward to welcoming our investors back in Hong Kong.